Hey, hold on 2 seconds. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Can you hear me now? I know I say this every
Yeah,
time.
you sound great. You sound great.
It's always weird with my car because it's acting like it's calling my own phone, but I'm like, okay, that's just the way it's connecting to Twitter. So we're good. We're in the car and we're waiting on my husband to get off work, and I'm feeling good and just ready to see how this day goes with our space because I know we have uh, a couple other people that might pop in. Is that right, Tonya?
I think we have Sammy coming on.
Okay, sounds good. And then I know Sarah has a really bad migraine right now, and she was gonna try to lay down for a little bit and see if she feels better anytime soon. But she's still recovering from her nasal surgery as well, so I know that she's been struggling a little bit to stay awake during the day and things like that. So I'm just sending her good vibes, and I hope she feels better soon and that she can join us again soon.
No, I definitely understandable. She needs to recover, and I told her that. So, but no worries. Like I said, this is we're still doing a soft launch. It's not like a we don't have a calendar up, and but I'm talking to a lot of people. I know they want to be part of this, so this would be fun. And I want to talk a little bit about makeup wardrobing. I think I touched up a little bit about this a while back when we first started because I feel like wardrobing means I don't know what do you think about wardrobing? Do you kind of comprehend what they're because I talked about this like 20 something years ago, and then now is something has just been people I hear it as a that buzzword wardrobe.
I get it. And I think for me, what I think of as makeup wardrobing is having like your specific stuff that you stay with on a regular basis that matches your daily go-to routine for clothing, right? At least that's what I think when I think of wardrobing. It's like something that just goes with your daily look. Sorry, husband's getting in the car, so I'm gonna mute for a sec.
No worry. Yep, that's what it is. Wardrobe means is what you'd wear every day or you wear once in a blue moon. There's three different types of categories. Back when how I described this, you have your basic, which is something you wear every single day, like your concealer. Some people, depending how old you are, you can be wearing mascara. It could be your basic day. So, hi Brent, how's it going? So, we are talking about wardrobing. So with wardrobing, so when you wear basic concealer, and some people wear foundation, they can't leave the house unless they have foundation. That's your basic. And also, some people won't leave the house unless they have the eyebrows on. And again, that's your basic. So when you look at that in a way that's something you use all the time, then this is something you need to replenish because it's something you use every day. And then there's another item where you talk about your trend, and then you have your classic. So I'll talk a little bit about the trend aspect. But for the classic, is really simple. Let's say somebody who has blue eyes, and if they wear lavender or purple eyeshadow, it'll bring out their blue eyes. So that's like a classic. Is something that they would wear to bring out the coloring of their eyes. It might not. It could be a basic, but then who walks around with purple eyeshadow all the time? So it's not really a basic um, stuff that you would use. But when you use your purple eyeshadow as a classic to bring out your purple, bring out your blue eyes, then you can consider that as a classic. So, and then you can also use it as a trend because makeup is also a trend. Purple eyeshadow can be a trend for your um, holiday or even a spring look. So again, it depends on your lifestyle, and you have to ask qualifying questions. So it's a lifestyle question. So people have always been trying to make things too more complicated than usual should not be the main purpose. So I'm gonna go ahead and Brent, I'm gonna let you go because this is gonna be all about makeup and I'm getting distracted. So I'm gonna let you go. Okay.
Or are we letting go of me or
No, no, not you. No, I'm just Brent. I want to like he's doing emojis and I'm getting distracted because, and I appreciate you for being here, Brent. But I know you don't wear makeup, so so I just want to kind of like don't get distracted. So when we talk about trend and classic and basic, those are the three things that I feel like a lot of people need to talk about. And so like for example, for the spring look for 2022, I'm going to go ahead and tweet out what that is. Yeah, when it comes to beauty talk, I mean, I think it's really important that people understand beauty is what makes you comfortable with, not about what people dictate. But if you find something you like and that fits those three categories, your trend, your classic, and or your basic, then you would incorporate it. Okay, so trend makeup for spring 2022. Okay. Okay. So, according to 7 gorgeous new makeup trends to try in 2022, according to Good Housekeeping. I don't know if I listen to Good Housekeeping as an important factor, but I would say that Good Housekeeping is important in the sense as first when it comes to some of the style, some of the things they write about. Again, so I'm going to go ahead and share this out with everybody. So 7 gorgeous new makeup trends to try in 2022. We're going to go ahead and tweet this out. And then I'm going to pin this to the nest so that people can go ahead and see this later. And it is my favorite subject to talk about is makeup. Just in case you guys want to know. Let me go ahead and discard this. Here we go. And while we wait for Cara to come back in, I'm going to go ahead and share this story.
I'm back. I am back. I switched driver with passenger seat so that I can talk and he can drive.
Oh, no worries, babe. I was just sharing this out. No, I was just like I had to tell. I love Brent to death, but when you're as a woman trying to talk about makeup and a man is emojiing and to like it, I just can't. I can't focus.
No, I feel you. I feel you. And sometimes it's just a little distracting. Hey, it's Miss Sexy Mama is here at the Beauty Spaces bar. I would love to see her come up and give us her ideas on makeup trending and things if she wants to. Or she could listen to Hi Mama. I was just gonna say, Tonya, that something I've noticed, I've been on TikTok a little bit more recently, and something I've noticed with the makeup trends on TikTok at least is that we have the glam clown look. It has been going on with younger girls and even middle-aged women. I say middle-aged because we all think we're middle-aged after we're 25. And now we have Epic Sammy here as well. But I am just noticing this clown makeup trend where they do a diamond shape of eyeshadow around the eye and then add glitter of different levels around the eye makeup. Has been very beautiful.
I just muted Sam's mic for a second until you finish, Kara.
Oh, I think I did the same thing. But no, welcome everybody. And we're just talking about makeup wardrobing, which is what Tonya was mentioning and has mentioned for a long time, where you pick what fits your basic, your trending, and what was the last one? I'm sorry, I'm
Your
distracted.
classic. Your
Your
classic is something
classic,
that brings up
yes.
enhances your features. So if you have blue eyes and you wear gray eyeshadow, that would be consider either a classic or it also can be a trend because the smoky eye is a trendy look. So share out this new makeup trends look from I thought it was kind of interesting, and I'm gonna add this hashtag to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and tweet this out. So apparently the 90s are back in again. 90s, 90s, 90s. No wonder I can like really relate to this. They're saying 90s, 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 right? So According, I just let me go ahead and pin this article up here. I just tweeted it out because I find that makeup always come does makeup like fashion will always come back. Nothing goes out of style actually.
That's so
So
true.
yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
what happened to Sam.
I guess he
I'll be
felt
back.
like he should leave or come back. I don't know. Maybe he had signal issues. That's what I always like to blame it on.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Or he got rugs. That could have
He'll
happened
be
too.
back. Yeah, I couldn't get him. His mic was loose. He couldn't open it up. So then one of the things that I noticed that is, it's been back in the 90s because that's when I was really heavy into makeup. Bright blush. Francois Nars had a blush called Sin. That was kind of really bright. I mean, Orgasm is considered a very bright blush too. So blush is back, and better than ever. Statement blush, and even over blushing is one of the season's newest makeup trend. Brighter color choices like bold peach and pungy pink are taking center stage right now, and it's easy to do at home. The key to this look is to use less product on your brush but not be afraid of vibrancy. By working a small amount of blush products deep inside into the bristles of your brush, you can create a beautiful, soft wash of color. The way you should apply blush is also changing for this trend. The color is applied to the apple of the cheeks and pulled into the temple and into the crease of the eye. I do that. Do you do that? I do that all the time.
I've never done that with mine because I don't have eyelashes. So I always, when I apply makeup at all, usually I'm doing a heavier eyeliner look to kind of go or kind of disguise the fact that I don't have any eyelashes. I don't oftentimes use false lashes either because of how they feel on my eyelid because I have to glue it directly to my eyelid, not my there's no eyelash there. So it it looks fine when I have them on, and I generally can wear them for most of the day. But when I take them off, it it's just a. I mean, when they start to fall, I end up taking them off. Is where I'm getting with that. But no, with the look that we were just talking about, um, the blushing going up into the crease of the eye, it doesn't look right on me. It makes me look really weird. So I've done a lot more of the blush around the cheek and then just kind of blushing it up into the temple area, but never into the eye. Like I don't usually just continue the look into the eye. I'll keep it separate with the eye look.
Oh, it's my favorite thing to do because a quick look gives you a little color, especially when you have wear no makeup. I mean, like, who has time to sit there? I mean, if I really focus on, I spend 2 hours, 2.5 hours easily just to make a look like, what I see in a fashion magazine. But most of the time, when you're in a hurry, and that's why I like the creamy sticks because that's my lipstick, my blush, and my cheeks. So, the other one, the other look is no makeup look. The no makeup. So the brown look, I mean, that's the brown shimmer. That's like the Bobby Brown trend back in the 90s. Also, Stila was a really popular makeup line. They were actually my competition too. And even Laura Mercier was doing the whole brown color too. But working for Francois Nars, we weren't really big into that. We were all about bright color. But this one, according to this article, this is the trend for the masses and one of the easiest to achieve at home. Tejada recommends using a face moisturizer in combination with your foundation to even out complexion. The goal is to have minimal coverage with a glowing finish. Use a luminous dewy foundation or barely there skin tint for this trend. For additional coverage, spot over with a medium to full coverage foundation. So the whole look is really about the shimmer, like this, I just got off the beach look.
I know it's not considered a prestigious brand of any kind at this time, but I believe that Morphe came out with a four-in-one thing that I sent you the little picture of last week to help with the blush, lips, eyes, and then a shimmer sparkle uh, thing at the bottom. And I bought one because I almost wanted to buy all of them because they came in many different shades. There was a violet one that had a big chunky sparkle, and I don't usually use that big chunky sparkle on myself anymore. I used to when I was younger, but I really wanted it, right? It looked so pretty. I was going to figure out a way to put that chunky sparkle into my looks again just because I thought it would be beautiful on. And I the brown one was perfect, and so was the peach one. But I think I bought the pink one overall because I like the highlight the best. But I generally, when I'm not wearing makeup, the makeup I will, when I'm not wearing makeup, I still wear makeup sometimes. But I will put on a highlight and then a little bit of a lip and then do my brows. And that's pretty much it if I'm not going to wear eye makeup. If I'm going to do a full makeup, it has to have a full eye look that looks right, right to me, you know, for my own personal preference of what I like my makeup to look like. Hi, is it Viv? Vivian?
Yes, Vivian. She's every time I see anything about fashion shows and fashion, so she's gonna be like one of my muse for my fashion metaverse show that I want to do. I told you about. She's one of them. I'm gonna have her makeup. I mean, her fashion walk around. I'm gonna get the other NFT lipstick that I know who's involved. Her name is Marguerite. Hey, how are you?
Hello, Tonya. Hello, everyone.
Hi, we're just talking about makeup and what's going on, what people are wearing, what different looks they're into, and and they're saying that the '90s are back, but I'm seeing like bold eyebrows and even fake freckles. And that was actually a thing. People put fake freckles and the dark statement eyes that look like Cleopatra eyes, and also like the look of the clear, sheer, glossy lips, where you have that J Lo look is back. What she wore in the '90s is so hot now in 2022. And then now they're also talking about tantouring when using tanning, which I've always done, to contour my face. I used I actually use a powder that's darker than my skin to contour.
I do too. I use a dark, I'll either use a dark eyeshadow these days. If I don't want to get out a specific powder, I'll use the dark eyeshadows to contour and pick different colors because I have so many different colors of eyeshadows. And it works really well. And I'm able to blend it with my nice blending brush um, and get it blended out really nice in the contour areas on my face. And I love it. I haven't done makeup too many times in the last year on anybody else, but I did have a big job last year that I was able to do a full face of makeup on somebody for a commercial, and it was really wonderful. You know, I felt great being able to do the great look that I did for her, and it was so just not a natural look, let's say, but like it still enhanced her natural beauty with a little bit of contour and a little bit of browner. I don't even know what color eyeshadow I used at this point. I think it was like a pink brown with a bit of a shimmer to it, but not too much shimmer because you don't want too much glitter on camera. But no, she looks great. And there's adding contour when you're not feeling like you want to do too much, even though that really changes your face quite a bit. Like, I love just doing the foundation and the contour. I'm gonna mute again.
Okay, so yeah, I love that too. So the other look I want to talk about is the summer 2022's makeup trend. And I came across this. It's called nylon.com. They wrote a story about summer's 2022's makeup trends. Bring out your inner party girl. Interesting coloring. Again, I think anything goes now. I feel we're just happy we were able to wear makeup again and not have to cover our face or mouth.
I agree. That's why I've been doing it more, I think, recently because I feel like more free to wear it again since the masks have been lifted most of the time. I mean, I have a mask that's stylish and fits my personality. So if I do have to wear a mask with my makeup, I think that my eye makeup, my glasses, and my hairstyle generally give off my personality as well as what I would put on the lips. So for me, I also hate lip gloss. Like, I hate the feeling of lip gloss on my mouth unless it's a really soft, smooth one that is like a lip oil. So I think I'm more okay with the masks with makeup on as long as it's not gonna ruin what's on my face. Like I think I feel more free to wear makeup again now that masks have been lifted most of the places that I've
Well, I really enjoy wearing makeup when I'm not rushing. When I'm rushing, I got stuff to do. I'm sorry, but I can't wear makeup. But I'm gonna say, I know, right? But I also want to talk a little bit about, for the summer. See, in South Florida, it's really hot, and I'm not sure if this is gonna do well or not for us. But maybe up north it was. But wearing jewels, wearing stones on your face, and under your eyes as makeup, it's part of your makeup trend. So I think the party girl rock look is going to be a thing for the summer. But the question is it comfortable and feasible to wear that? I mean, walking around with fancy face gems is wonderful and all because I think it's beautiful. But could you imagine sweating and stuff falling in your food or drinks? I mean, stuff like that. Don't you think about that? Uh,
I do. I do think about that stuff, and that's even why I don't wear eyelashes in the summer because they will fall off my face from the sweat. Like, and I've had it happen. I'll be real; it has happened to me before in the summer. The eyelashes falling directly off my face, and then I just looked really, really crazy. But no, I think that for me, sweating in makeup is one of the reasons I stopped wearing it as much because the summers around here are so humid and hot that I was melting my face off and wiping my eyebrows off my face. And it was horrible. So, like, I don't think I would want to glue things specifically to my face during the summertime, even though it's beautiful and seasonal, right? But I think that if you use the right kind of glue, it's going to stay on there and you'll be okay. You just have to probably look for the right kind of eyelash glue that's a little bit of a stronger bond but skin friendly still. And that's hard to find with skin friendly glues. But the eyelash glue is generally your best friend when it comes to gluing jewels on your face, not just using the little bit of residue that's left on the jewel from the package.
Oops, my mic just shut. Vivian, did you want to share with anything? Your thoughts are? Do you look at makeup when you trend when you do your sketch for your fashion NFTs?
Okay. Well, topics like this are very interesting to me because I have always wanted to do makeup. Like I've always wanted to um like do my makeup so well, but I barely make up. I barely make up, and I can't even remember the last time I did. To be honest, I am more of a natural faced person, and anyway, that's because I don't know how best to do it, and I just rub off the whole thing on my face. But whenever I come across like a makeup artist or something, makeup's actually very beautiful, and I always like to stuff my face up with makeup. So I'm actually just here to listen. Just to listen. The topic is like a very interesting one. I don't know if I'm rubbed because that's like what I've been.
No, you said
That's
fine. No, no, understandable. No, because then I wanted to be a fashion designer when I was younger, but then I ended up being a makeup artist. So I always feel it's but then back when I was in makeup, I would look at makeup instead of me trying to learn new trends. I would like look at old stuff from the 60s, from the 70s, and then bring in what I have and bring it together. So again, it's really just if you get a chance to play with makeup, you play with makeup. Whatever you have, it does not mean like if you have a lipstick that's I've taken lipsticks and used as blush. I've used that as eyeshadows. I've used that as a lipstick, right? So there's no rule that say you can't do that. So again, it's just really creativity and what look you're going after, and how you style it. So for what you're doing, Vivian, I think that it would be fantastic, especially with fashion and makeup together. My dog is like I have my dogs over here, but so I'm looking at some of the makeup that they're predicting. I don't know, Vogue France. The makeup they're predicting is really kind of a little bit crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and share the story out. Some of the hair, the makeup is everything again is the '90s inspired, which is fun and all. But I don't know if people remember how bad the '90s was as far as on certain things. But overall, I mean, I remember the '90s as you put a lot of makeup on just to look like you have no makeup on.
I think that's what we're coming back to still, is that that look is always going to be a trend, is having a lot of makeup on to look like you have no makeup on, or just to look like what you think or you think other people might want you to look like. I don't know, but like it's the natural look is what I've always called it. And for me, it's always been hard to do that look because of my no eyelash situation. But I generally can do something nowadays that's a little bit lighter and still makes me feel like I have makeup on and feel like I'm beautiful with that makeup on. Hey, we got Sammy back and he's requesting. Let's see if he can come up again. I'm going to check out these summer makeup trends while we get Sammy connected.
Yeah, I'm adding this up. There he is. Hey, Sammy, how are you?
Good evening to everybody. It's 2028.
Yeah, we're in all of the new makeup trend that's coming our way. That's really a recycle from the '90s. We just thought it was really cool.
Huh?
I said that this year a lot of the beauty magazine are predicting more of the '90s comeback of the makeup. You know, the shimmer, the very sheer look,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
the,
yeah.
the no makeup look is going to come back. But lots of makeup to be worn to look like you have no makeup look.
Oh, okay. I think I'll catch up with you guys.
So tell us a little about yourself as a makeup artist. And when did you start doing it? When did you
Okay,
start? I
so
mean, like you're a gamer, you're like you do a lot of everything, but I'm kind of curious about your being a stylist and also being a makeup artist.
all right, so
Why don't you introduce yourself?
okay. Sammy, my original name is Usman Samuel, but people call me Epic Sammy because that's like the name of my brand, like just everything epic. So my makeup brand, Epic Makeovers, my styling is Epic Styled, like everything under Epic, you know. So that's why I go by the name Epic Sammy. So I started makeup in I think 2017. Yeah. So I started learning online. I took tutorials on YouTube. I started like grooming myself before I went to like a proper studio to like get more knowledge. Even when I started in the studio, my boss was like, "Boy, you already know too much. What you come here learning for?" I was like, "Man, I just need like a physical class or something." So I did. I think I did 2 months there. So she was like, but I stopped going there because then, you all know makeup costs like a lot. So then I didn't really have the facilities, the equipment. I didn't have my complete makeup set. You can trust me, you can never have enough of everything when it comes to makeup. You can never have everything. So I left then because it was kind of challenging because I don't have everything. I feel discouraged and all because makeup products are very expensive over here. Like very, very expensive. It takes a lot to be a makeup artist over here. In Nigeria, it's not easy. But Lagos is the biggest city in Nigeria, and that's where I am. So it's kind of like the best selling market. It's selling, and me being a male makeup artist, I think I do well for myself. If I'm to say something about that, I do it for myself. So I went back into make. I stopped makeup then because I didn't get like a proper set of something. So I lack a lot of it, and I don't like when I'm doing makeup and I'm not satisfied what I'm doing. Like I like doing something. I'm like, yes, yeah, that's fire. I like what I'm doing. So I stopped then. So for like 2018, I didn't do makeup. So I started back fully in 2019 when I went back to my boss's place. She was like, "Oh, you're back. What's up?" I was like, "So we talk now." So don't well, let's not forget. Throughout the time I stopped makeup, I was seeing it on YouTube all the time, learning more. So I never like I didn't really get like to practice a lot, but I learned from YouTube. So I was just, so when I introduced back my boss, I was kind of like the trend that adjusted a little bit. So I was like outdated or something. So I had to catch up because then when I first learned it, we over here we used to make the brows very dark, like we make thick brows. So over there, over time, that changed to like, you know, we light brows, faded brows, from light to dark brows. So then even now that's changed again. So I started fully back then. I started getting myself, little by little from the foundation to powder palette to, everything. I just make sure I'm like changing my brush, using good product, because product determine what the outcome of your work is gonna be. So it was really like it's really gonna be a challenge for like new makeup artists, like upcoming makeup artists. 'Cause I don't know about over there, but over here it's fucking freaking expensive, bro. So that's it. I enjoy my life being a makeup artist, though. And the stylist part, I've always like ever since I was young, I love. I was all about fashion. So if you check my Instagram, it's there. Like I'm all about fashion. So I was like, I don't. That's what even made me enter into makeup artists like that. Because when I see females like putting on makeup, I'm always curious like how they come up with this shit. And I'm like, some to put on makeup and to look ugly. Like how come? So I'm like, hey, what if I do makeup? Is there any way I could possibly do makeup for someone? Person still looking awkward or something. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do a better work for myself. And it's pretty sure he is. So I do well for myself. So the fashion, if you go to my Instagram page, you can see me. I do well. Like I like styling. I style a few celebrities over here. So I'm not like an up and coming in the industry over here, but it does not really just. I don't think it pays like over there in the United States. Because come on, it's Africa. Not like I'm trying to talk down on Africa or something, but it's the reality. Africa, so it pays well, pays more over there. Even people do tell me over here that I should like look for a way to like move over to the United States. I'm gonna make a lot of money. People are going like I'm very good at what I do, and being African again, we have like more. I have like a lot more spices I can add to makeup. There are a lot of things I do like to my makeup that I don't see other. I don't see in makeup they do over there in the United States. I'll be looking at makeup, I'll be like, wow, just to me, they look ordinary. They look like makeup someone can just like do by herself, but still yet. Like over here in Africa, after the makeup, there's something we call gele. It's like a gele head tie. I'm not really into gele head tie though, but I mean, it brings more about the makeup. It's an African look, but come on, it's dope. So that's it. I feel like if I move over there, there's gonna be like a lot more opportunities than I have over here. So that's just it. If there's anything else you want to hear me say, just let me know, okay?
I love your story about that. The fact that you got your inspiration also from YouTube, as you were saying, and where how you got into it in 2017, and like, how does your family, how do they feel about you adapting makeup like this? Because I know where you're from is it not very is that considered masculine?
Yeah, that part too. When I first had inspiration, I told my big sister because I have a big sister. So I told her about it, and she was like, "Well, if that's what you want to do, come on." And it's not like trust me, I'm straight. But she was like, "If that's what you're gonna do, well, you got eyes in fashion, you're gonna be good at it." She believed in me right from day one. So if she believed in me, my parents had no issue because they're like, all right, if that's what you want to do, that's how it's gonna be. But they really didn't really support me financially. They didn't support me. Just my big sister, do I said, she was always there for me. She supported me all the way. They were not really biased or something. Like they were cool with it, but they were not like 100% supportive. If you know what I mean.
So, have you worked in any magazine editorial yet, or
No,
have you
not
done?
yet.
Are there any way that do you have to like apply for like work into a magazine, or can you just do some show some of your work on YouTube and let a lot of people follow you, or even doing some live stream to show your makeup skills? I'm trying to learn more about how we can help you, because I feel like it's very rare to see a man be involved in makeup and able to have like a keen eye to it.
Yeah, I mean that's what I said. That's what I said over here in Nigeria. It's kind of, you know, it's not really appreciate. I don't know. They don't really appreciate it over here. it just looks so normal. Everyone just want to do it because we for doing sake. So there's not really much of those magazine, editorial or stuff. They don't really take things seriously for you. That's why I say I'm make it big if I'm like over there in the United States or something. It's just like a normal routine for you. People just want to do good. There's nothing like and there's one other fact. A good phone is also a. So sometimes I'm not motivated to take pictures of my work, pictures and videos of my work. 'Cause I don't really appreciate the way it comes out on my phone because I use an iPhone 7, so I'm not really contented with the quality and all. So sometimes I don't. And most times it's events, so people are late like in the age to get to their event or something. So I don't really have much time to take photos or videos. But as time goes by, I'm gonna start creating content, post on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Yeah. So that's gonna happen when I'm like, you know, when I fully have time and the facilities. Like I gotta get like where I could make my videos, a good phone, more good products, and also I know I'm on in there.
So do you do anything where you suggest different tips, like Sammy's tips, like beauty tips? Do you provide any of that
Huh?
kind of stuff?
Yeah, I do what?
Do you think women should be wearing color pink or
Sorry, I didn't
peach
get that. You said,
blush?
can I?
I know every part of the world, every place have different makeup, but
I'm sorry, I didn't quite
so
get
like
what you're
I
trying to
think it'd
say.
be and what your thoughts are because
Huh?
I can feel your passion. I can hear you talk about what you love about looking at makeup and clothes and styling, but I'd love for you to be able to share out some wow, Twitter is really rugged.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Tanya, you're getting
Cara,
rugged,
are you
and I
there?
hear Sammy's mic. Can you hear me, Tanya?
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
hear me?
Well, I hope we're not rugging so much.
Anybody?
I think Sam, I'm not sure, Sammy, I'm not sure if you're rugging because your microphone is kind of like disappeared. But I have shared out some stories on here, and it's about 5:40. And while we're having a little issue with our internet over here with everybody else, hey Sam, can you there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's fine now.
Yeah, I'd love to have you give us some like as time goes by for you to share some good tips for us that we should be doing for makeup. I think that would be kind of neat thing to do.
All right. So, like, on what aspect are you guys?
I just lost you. Can you restate that?
I say, what aspect you all want to talk about?
Yeah, I mean, like, I just feel like I want to help you. I'll help you create your brand. So if you want to be a stylist or a beauty brand, you can definitely do that. And also, with you being a gamer and everything, I mean, I feel like now with how the gaming and NFT and the tokenizing and there's so many things you could do to incorporate makeup or fashion, anything online and offline and real life products to be connected to the virtual products.
Yeah.
So like if I had a lipstick NFT, and if it's a big brand, I would people whoever got into it, they would get like a lipstick or a lip gloss a month free, as part of their token for the NFT for their makeup line. I don't know. I just think about that all that different things you can do today that we never thought about doing years ago.
Okay, I think I understand you.
Tanya, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure there for a second because my Wi-Fi was connected when I got home, and then it just kind of rugs me sometimes. Um, I was gonna say with a beauty-related NFT and having that subscription service of lip gloss or lipsticks or anything, like you could have a different makeup product every month, right? Like not just lipstick generally, but like you could have a blush one month, a bronzer, a contour palette, a highlight palette, an eyeshadow palette, and have these come out every single month for your buyers or your holders. And then have it to where people that newly purchase get all the past stuff as well in a first time subscriber box after a certain amount of time, if you sold out the first round of subscriber ability, right? Like I don't even know how it would all work. I think it would just have to be something that was planned out over a couple of months and then organized between us to where we could get brands to donate their products while we develop our own brands, our own brand. If you were working on yours already, I know you've been talking about it with us. And I've always wanted to have either a clothing line called Caution, where we have Caution, Dangerous Curves Ahead, and it's a plus size clothing line that fits, it's mostly designed for plus size people, but I really wanted clothes that fit all women. And I know most of these big box stores have started doing that with their clothing, where they have size, small all the way to size 3X in most of the clothing that they have available. So I really like stores like that. And I think that with NFTs, you can have subscription services for clothes or makeup or hair products or any of those together as almost like the Fab Fit Fun box, something like that, but with an NFT that goes with it. So, or that goes with the NFT that you buy. So I think that those things in this day would be ideal to launch because, and especially across the globe, Sammy, with you there, and I believe you said you were in Nigeria. I just think that would be something really cool for you to think about for yourself, is that you can come up with specific products that fit your clientele or the people in your area, um, differently and better than what we would have here in the United States. Like everybody has different products in different parts of the world that not everybody would know about. And being able to ship those out to global partners of your brand sounds amazing to me. I just think that's something we could learn about and think about as we move forward.
Okay, that's cool.
Sorry, we're getting Vivian back up here on the stage for a second.
I still want to do a fashion show.
I do
Oh,
too.
Vivian.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, same
She's
here.
trying to come up. She's having connecting.
Yeah.
Every time I see
Hey,
anything
Vivian.
fashion spaces about NFTs, I'm like, I make sure she. There she is. Hey.
I've been having very terrible network for hours now, so we've been trying to like.
You've been trying to connect all this time?
Yeah. And it's that sweet morning. But I think
Yeah, internet's really bad. It's depending how many people are on space also.
I think so. But I've
Oh, okay, Vivian.
So I think I share enough fat. I think it's the same look, same thing. If you look at, if anybody want to take a look at all the pinned tweets, same thing. Jewels, very bright lipstick, bright cheeks. You guys just gotta balance it out.
Hey, Vivian.
There we go. We have about 5:46. Kara, I might shut down the space a little early because I just feel like we're breaking up.
Yeah, we are. It's pretty choppy for me and you, but everybody else as well. So I think we can stop it for tonight. But we had a great space with Epic Sammy here and Vivian, myself and you, and the other guests that we shared space with tonight. And I'm excited to see what the spring and summer brings for makeup and beauty as we travel along through this world of metaverse fun. Let's just call it that. So I think the metaverse will inspire some makeup looks, some trends to come out here for fashion and makeup in the next year while we're together on this journey. What do you guys think about that?
I think so. I hope somebody comes out with an NFT lashes, fake lashes.
For your
Sammy, we should do
avatar?
an avatar of fake lashes
Oh, that's
as
not a
a.
bad idea, actually. Just do different sets of lashes for your avatars. Yes. Because I
I
know
mean,
they're
think
coming
about
out
it. We have
next.
lipstick. We have eyeshadow. I mean, I think I saw lipstick. I saw eyeshadow, blush. Why not have lashes NFT?
Oh, yes. I would be down for that wholeheartedly. But
But
yeah,
you're a fixed lashes too, yeah?
I wear fake lashes. I love my fake lashes when I wear it.
I like to
Oh,
get
okay.
on occasion. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a must-have
Uh,
for me. Fake lashes.
yeah.
My basic.
Uh,
Gotta have it every
uh,
day.
I do lashes too. So I want to ask you guys. So, Tonya.
Yeah, babe.
So, did you like do your skin work before the brows or brows after skin work?
Well, I don't do makeup anymore. I just like talking about it now. I don't work in makeup, but I want to start doing editorial and makeup.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's so
I don't
cool.
have time to do makeup. I can like talk about it and maybe do a metaverse makeup. I want to do I'm doing this so that we can do some sampling, and I want to do fashion shows. That's why. That's why I'm doing
Oh,
this.
that's cool. What about you, Queen Cara?
Yeah, I do mostly freelance makeup now if I do it at all for other people. But I generally like care for myself now more than I wear makeup. And then I do go shop for makeup on a regular basis, talk to beauty professionals when I can. So like lately, it's been more of a let's talk about beauty and talk about makeup here than do makeup anymore. But I do still do it on occasion when I get asked to do a job.
That's cool. That's nice. What about you, Vivian?
Okay.
Vivian, are you there,
No, no,
Vivian?
no. Yes, yes, I am. I have always admired makeup. I always like love to um,
Vivian, since your network is bad.
well,
Well, so nice to hear from you. I wish I could like in the United States so we could all link up and have that physical meeting. Well, it's cool. It would be so nice. What you all think?
Say that again, Sammy. And I just missed that one.
No, I said like it feels so great talking to you guys. That I feel so alive to you guys about makeup. I don't really get to talk to people about makeup often, but so I was saying I wish like we could have like a physical meeting where we talk about it. I wish I was in the United States.
Well, we can like do a metaverse, and when I do the fashion show, you can do the makeup in the metaverse, right, Vivian? Because I'm gonna do her fashion show. I'm gonna curate it. I need a makeup artist. I need everything.
Well, you'll have to bring me to the United States.
Well, we're gonna do the metaverse, and then we'll talk about the United States. I'm teasing. So on that note, we're gonna let go. And Vivian, let's talk some. I want to do a fashion show for you. I'll give you the platform so you can look at it, and then we're gonna plan one.
Well, for the fashion show, so unless you guys forget, I was a model.
Oh, you're gonna come and be our model then, because I'll tell you, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm trying to
Yeah.
get the wine down, and I need sushi. I think for a fashion show. Fashion show with sushi and champagne.
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Well,
am I
that's cool. I like talking to
hear
you.
me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So you guys are talking about beauty tips, and I was just trying to say I don't think I have a beauty tip because so far for so many years am just used to um, what's it called? I'm just used to my lip gloss. um, Yeah, I think that's what that's what I've been doing.
But
So,
no worries. When we do the fashion show for your fashion NFT line, you and I can talk a little bit about makeup.
oh, absolutely, that'd be great. Am I good?
That's cool.
I think
Vivian,
I think we can still hear everybody a little bit.
I just followed the photo back.
Tanya, are you still with us?
To go disconnect a phone line from my studio because it's ringing and I wasn't. No one's supposed to be calling. So on that note, let's go ahead and shut up the space. And I'm sorry, it's like my signal is going out on me. But Sam, we'll chat with you again, and we're gonna plan a fashion show. And Vivian, I'm so excited that you and I are connecting. We're gonna do a show together. And thank you, Anyeka, for being in here. I'll follow you back. And Cara, let's do a closing remark.
In closing, I'd love to say thank you guys for being with us and sharing space today. Thank you for coming to the Beauty Spaces Bar, talking about makeup wardrobing, hair and beauty for spring and summer, and everything epic Sammy and Vivian. I'm so excited to share this upcoming space with you guys next week, the following week, and so forth. Welcome to our new person in the room. Collins, you go. We love to see you here. We are just ending the space since it's about 6 o'clock, but we do talk about all things hair, beauty, skincare, makeup, and fashion on a weekly basis at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every week if we got the chance. So, guys, thanks for coming today. Tonya, I'll let you end the room and obviously say what you need to say. But, guys, thank you so much for sharing space tonight, and we hope you have a great week.
Bye,
Yeah,
everybody.
you too.
Bye, Sam.
Tonya, for you go, you all should try and like respond to DMs more. Okay?
Say that we'll talk in a DM. We'll do something together. We'll do a space.
You don't talk to DM.
What is it, Sam?
I say you don't reply messages.
Yeah, I'm DMing you. We'll talk on the DM.
All right.
Okay, everybody, have a great day. I'll see you next week. Vivian, I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Vivian.